first mod I'm going to show you today is fast travel from anywhere. There's no need to be near a signpost anymore. The fast travel in vanilla, you must be near a signpost. This mod allows you to fast travel to a signpost no matter where you are. Of course, you must not be in combat. It works if you're in the middle of the wilderness, don't feel like traveling to a signpost a billion light years away. That's kind of funny. But that's what the mod author said. This is by Jupiter the God. The next mod is Friendly HUD. Now, Friendly HUD is fairly self-explanatory. If you've used any of these sort of Friendly HUD mods from like Skyrim or Fallout, then you're fairly well acquainted with these. Essentially, this mod allows you to get rid of any unnecessary HUD clutter. It also gives this interesting thing where you can real-time meditate. Now, the funny thing about it is, I think I see why they didn't have it, because as you can see, there's a lot of crazy-ass flickering. But it is useful. I mean, if you're using a controller, you just hold up and you go into the real-time meditate. There are also many other great things about this mod that I won't go into in depth. It'll show you what potions you're using while you're going through the weapon selection, sort of quick menu access thing. And it also does this pretty sweet thing where it shows you how far you are from your current objective. Right now we're 2,200 and I'd say 50 meters from it. It also does this again with custom landmarks. So let's pick a spot. There you go. Now you have your main objective and your secondary.
Run, Roach.
Whichever one you choose. It's nifty, and it only pops up when you're using Witcher senses. The next one is Face Them. This mod is fairly straightforward. From now on, when you're walking around, have you ever noticed like Geralt was in his own world? Like people could be talking to Geralt and he'd be staring outside of a window. Now you walk around, people say something, you look at them, or you could walk up to them and boom, Geralt's actually looking at this man sit on the fence. It's like he's acknowledging their existence. Something that a lot of people may have picked up on. I didn't, because I was much like Geralt, too busy in my own world, thinking about what I was going to do next.
Now you.
It's pretty neat. It's definitely an immersive mod.
What the?
Now, there is one thing about this mod I've noticed that I didn't like. Sometimes Geralt looks at things that just, he's staring at the horse and we're in the middle of a fucking sword fight. Like he's not stopped looking at Roach once. Look, you kill that man and he's just looking at Roach. I don't know. I guess it needs some work. The next one is a Witcher 3 Sweet Effects version 1.1. This is what I've been using for a while. It is upgraded to the 1.3, and if you wish to spruce up your Witcher 3 with better lighting and whatnot, this is great. It's a fantastic and easy mod. I wanted to give you a comparison shot of Super Turbo Lighting mod mixed with Visual Immersion Overhaul for the Witcher 3. As you can see, it's drastically different than... Go away, cat. I'm trying to be professional. This is drastically different from the first Sweet Effects mod I was using. It also has a lot of visual tweaks from the author who gives you the options of installing them yourself. It is manual install. So if you're not comfortable with manually installing this mod one by one of the files versus just using a mod manager, then this might not be for you. Overall, I feel that this mod is great. Now, here are the downsides of this mod that I find very weird. The depth of field, which I like. I do like it. It's inconsistent. In the sense of if you're paying attention to the video now, you might notice depth of field flickering. It's like 1 minute something's far off and it's fuzzy. You know, it's like, you know, out of your line of sight. Then the next minute, it's clear as a bell. Fuzzy, clear as a bell. Fuzzy, clear as a bell. There could be some weird sort of thing I may have done. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe it's the mod. Who knows? Maybe I may have something clashing in my Witcher 3 files. There could be a myriad of reasons. Therefore, I cannot hold it against the mod. There could be an issue when human error is quite logically the possibility. But overall, I love the lighting changes. Like before, it was too yellow and dingy. This gives the game a more clear in, you know, it looks like if you're playing with Photoshop, you know, and you took a photo and it's got that yellowy sort of brownish tint in it, then you click auto color. Or if you're in Adobe Premiere, you have to pick the three-way color to basically color correct. I feel like this mod gives color correction to The Witcher 3. It's great. You know, for what little issues that there are, like texture popping or depth of field popping. Another weird one is when you're in your menu, let's say you want to save somewhere. On occasion, this is what you'll be looking at. Like, what the hell's going on here where the text seems like it's affected by the depth of field? Another weird thing is, on occasion, if you're using cat eyes at night with this mod, things can get a little fucking bright. Like, crazy bright. Super night vision bright. The author does include explanations on how to fix the brightness of the sun. It's 3 a.m. and look at, like, the fucking light just pouring from the fucking sky. You know, there are ways to fix this in your INI files, I believe. I didn't look into it because I was going through this fairly quickly. The next mod, which I should do more in depth, but it's very straightforward, it's called No Talking Icon. And that's pretty much it. You get tired of seeing that talking bubble on top of people? Well, you add this mod and it is gone for good. Oh, if you like any of these mods, remember to go check them out and endorse them, because they could use the endorsements. Also, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to my channel if at all possible, if it tickles your fancy. If it doesn't, no pressure, fuck it. You know, no hassle, man. And I'll see you next time, as I slowly become slightly more professional than a dead lemming.